All right, Japan turned 11.3. They're going to go for their tech rolls. They're going to go for improved factories and wartime economy. Need a 7 on both. And they got a 2 and an 11. So they go up on wartime economy. And that puts them to stage 3. Next, purchases. All right, Japanese. They're going to spend 10 to move 2 carriers down. They're going to spend 10 to finish 2 heavy cruisers. They're going to spend 8 to finish 2 light carriers. They're going to purchase a fighter and an infantry. And they spent all their money. All right, combat moves. There's going to be a bunch of them, but anyway, we'll try and do them in a halfway decent order. I'm going to do them one at a time. All right, first things first. We're going to invade Malaya. So we're going to put these 3 infantry on the board. They're inside a fortification. Fortifications. 2 first strikes at 5, +1 defense. First round for all units. +2 first round. Okay. So we'll put them up to a 6. You get 2 first strikes at 5. So, all right. We are bringing from Ceylon. We're taking 1 transport. I'm going to use this chip here. We got 4 of them. He's going to go 1, 2. He's going to pick up 2 Marines off of Hunan, the island there. Put them over here. We're going to take from Hunan over here, which is all these planes. We're going to take 1, 2, 3 tactical bombers. We're going to take 2 damaged battleships into here. We're going to have to do a fight against those other things, but I'm bringing these from bombardments. We're going to take 1 tactical bomber to fight the destroyer that is here, along with 1 light cruiser. So I'm going to do that little screening force thing now. We got a light cruiser at 5 versus a destroyer at 4. Coastal sub at 2. And I'm going to send also a fighter off of 1 of the carriers, which is going to go. It's over here, so 1, 2. So you get a fighter, a destroyer, and a submarine going against a destroyer and a coastal sub. Okay, so first, the fighter at 6. That's a 5. That's a hit. Light cruiser at 5 is a hit. Okay, we got 2 hits. The destroyer at 4 misses, and the coastal sub at 2 misses. I'm going to do a first strike with my sub if that hits. It doesn't really matter now because they're already gone, but okay. So these two are gone. I'm off the board. Put my sub in my over here. I'm going to put this fighter right there on top of it so I know I already used it. Okay. So I'm going to get 2 bombardments in Malaya with damaged battleships, which makes them at 3. Two Marines. I'm going to take another transport just to be safe. And with that one, I'm going to grab from Ceylon 2 more Marines. So I have 4 more. That should be 4 Marines total. There was 2 over there, I believe, on that island. So, let's do, they get a coastal artillery gun there, so I'm going to double check on that. I know it's going to get a shot. Coastal artillery up to 3 D12s at 3 for ships. So, because of that, I am also bringing another light cruiser and a heavy cruiser. I'm also bringing 1 carrier. All right. So I can take a hit on the carrier and land plane somewhere else. All right. So they get 3 D12s that hit at 3. No hits. Okay, so the coastal artillery missed. All right. They have 2 first strikes at 5. Well, first let me do my bombardments too. We'll do their 2 first strikes. It's the same thing. 7 and a 5. So they're going to get 1 hit automatically. That knocks off 1 Marine. He's gone. No matter what. All right. Now, my bombardments. 2 damaged battleships and a heavy cruiser. So 3 at 6. And I got 2 hits. A 1 and a 6. That leaves 1 infantry there. 4 tactical bombers at 7. And then we got 1 hit, and that's it. That's all they had left. So they have, let's see, let me double check. I did the first strikes. They lost 2. That leaves them 1 at 6 for this round. And they got a hit. So I lose another Marine. I think I thought I had 4, but I guess not. So we take Malaya. We go up by 2. SCC go down by 2. Also gives us another bonus over here for taking Malaya. 2-point bonus. All right. Excuse me. All right, so put my carrier in here. Japanese control marker over here in Malaya. All right, what else do we got? Take that. I'll take the coastal artillery and the fortification are both gone now, I believe. All right, that's that battle. Put my battleships over here. I'm going to get a transport. So I'm going to need one. Next battle. All right, let's see. Those planes that came out, I'm going to have to move these right now so I don't mess it up. They're all going to land in Siam. So I'm going to put a chip there. We also got one there we haven't used yet. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here. So 1, 2, 3. Four tactical bombers that have been used. Put these off the board. Heavy cruiser. And a fighter. This one's going to land on this carrier. All right, next battle. We're going to invade Sumatra. 1 militia. Defends at a 2, so I'm just going to put them over here on the attack board for the heck of it. All right, on that one, we are bringing in a battle cruiser for bombardment and 2 heavy cruisers. We're bringing a light carrier into that zone, along with a fleet carrier, which is going to give me 3 fighters. I will use 3 fighters. Actually, 2 fighters. And I will use 2 SNLFs on a transport. Put my naval transport here. Still leaves me 1 on the board. Actually, they're all going in here. Fuck it. I'm only going to take 1 island. So boat transports are coming in here. We're just going to take Sumatra right now. With all our planes. And we're going to bring 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 there, so yeah, I got plenty of transports. They're all going to invade. Actually, 4. I'm 1 short. That's right. I would have used it the other way, so I'm going to just switch out one of these and put them in. I wasn't counting right. I'm going to put him in Malaya, which is where he would have wound up. I would have used all my transports here. Actually, no, I was 1 transport short. That's right, because I lost 1. So I can't do that. I'm going to have to leave a Marine on. I'm going to have to leave a Marine on Ceylon. Okay, the entire fleet now is in this zone. So I'm going to bring these 2 cruisers, heavy cruisers too. They're going to get bombardments. I ain't messing around. I'm keeping the fleet together. All right, bombardments. I got 4 at heavy cruisers. Bombard at 3, I believe. Nope, 2. So 1 at 3, 4 at 2. And we got 1 militia there. And no hits. Okay. We've got 2. Let's see. We've got a fleet carrier, so we can take 3 planes. 1, 2, 3. This guy was over there, so he's still there. This fighter, we'll use this fighter. So we got 3 fighters. 3 at 6. And we got a hit. And they only got 1 militia at 2. Double casualties. It didn't hit. So we take Borneo, Sumatra, which is worth 2. Up to, and I believe I had that listed as FCC also, so they're down 2. Sumatra is not a bonus, but it is a victory condition, I believe. It's one of those territories you want to get. So we're going to stop there with Japan as far as combat movement. The planes will land on the carriers, the ones that can. The other one will land in Siam. I'll chip everything out. And that is it for now. As far as combat, non-combat, I think these 2 artillery are going to move out of Hong Kong. They're going to move into Guangdong. These 2 guys in Cochinchina are going to move into Siam. Actually, all my planes are going to land in, let's see, those TAC bombers instead. Let's see, they were in not Rihe, over here. So 1, 2, 3. They have to land in Siam. Okay, so that's where they're going. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my fighters in there also. They are not going to land on the carriers for now. They're going to land in Siam. So I can defend that zone. Actually, what's he got? He's got 1, 2, 4 infantry, a couple fighters he could bring. Coming into a jungle. But the Gurkhas don't suffer anything, so. I believe. Yeah, also I got 2 guys there, 2 Marines there. 2 infantry. Actually, I'm going to leave that like it is. If he wants to come into Siam, go for it. KMT can't read, so okay. That's it, non-combat. Actually, my fighters that we had went 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're going to land in Siam also, fuck it. Instead of on the carriers. They're going to land in Siam. I'll leave 1 on the carrier there. All my cruisers are in this zone, so I'm going to put a fleet marker there for all that stuff. Same thing over there. I didn't get to go where I wanted to go. Other non-combat, I don't see anything. So, actually, I am going to do a non-combat move here where I'm going to back off into that territory. And even as cavalry is here, and I'm going to rail from Western Manchuria. I'm going to rail another infantry into that. All right. So, I believe that is it for the Japanese non-combat. We will collect income. We don't have wartime economy for some reason. We just can't get it. Currently at $41. The bonuses, let's see. I got 5 here for Shantung, Hunan, Guangdong, Peking, Hong Kong. 2 more for British Malaya. I put out my escort carriers. So that's 5 and 2 is 7 plus 41. So they have $48. The end of Japan turn 11.3.